Question I've asked myself increasingly over the last couple of years, but especially over the last few months, that is extremely valuable to leaders is, what's your altitude? What altitude are you looking at a particular situation or issue? What's your altitude that you're looking at behavioral challenges in the workplace? What's the altitude that you're looking at any of the myriad things that happen in leadership day to day, or even in your personal life? And essentially what I'm meaning by that is your altitude at 100 feet? So are you down here in the weeds? Are you thinking tactically or operationally? And that could be legit. Are you at 10,000? So are you now at that middle management piece where you're looking at it a little more strategic, but still very much embroiled in the day-to-day tactical operations? Or is your altitude 10,000 feet, where you're starting to get into the stratosphere of leaders, senior leaders? Each of those levels, each of those altitudes requires a different perspective with regard to how to tackle a particular problem. So if I was to look at that 10,000 foot level, you're looking at things a lot more strategically. You're using things like, what does right look like, leaders' intent. You're viewing cultural change. You're looking down the road, looking down the, across the skies, take that analogy a little bit further, looking down into the future. But if you're at that 100-foot level, you're just looking at the immediate ground ahead of you. And I find that extremely valuable to leverage that question, what is your altitude? Because it will actually neurologically change your perspective naturally as well. So I'd encourage you to do that. If you want some help, DM me the word lead or comment below, and I'll see what I can do.